We'll do this one for real now. Okay, I'm Paul Falkowski, Executive Director of Desert Ministries. This is Abby Zuniga, and she is back as our administrative assistant for 2 weeks to help with our Answer the Call phone-a-thon. How are you doing, Abby?
Doing great. Excited to see who will show up and give us a hand today.
Okay, very good. And we got the room all set up here, and we thought we'd just show you a few minutes. We got one problem, and what is the problem?
We don't have enough volunteers.
There's nobody here, and so it's going to be a long 2 weeks for me. You know, I'll be on the phone all week calling folks, but I really could use your help. And Ab, why don't we take them around the room? You grab the camera and follow me around. And what I'm going to show you is what's involved with the phone-a-thon. It's really pretty easy, actually. And right over here, you can see all these little stations where you can sit in a little chair like this, and you can just sit down, and I'll sit here, and you can see that, how that works. And then you just have a little script here that you can read and to the folks. And these are not cold calls. So you'll be able to talk with some of our donors and supporters. And everybody has one of these high-tech Princess phones that I got from Goodwill. And Cox Cable has been very kind to help us wire up. Just show them all that stuff right there. And anyway, so we have 10 phones here. And every night we need to fill all of these chairs. We have 10 phones and for 10 nights. And we've got a lot of great people coming in from Harlan, Iowa. We've got folks coming in from Florence, Missouri Valley, but we still have plenty of nights that are open. We don't have any callers. And so look, it's really hot outside. It's going to be over 100 degrees this afternoon. You don't want to go outside and do anything. This room is really nice and cold, isn't it, Ab?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So anyway, you can come in here for a few hours tonight from 5:30 to 8:30, make some phone calls, help us raise money for the ministry, and we got great prizes. Show them the prizes over there for our top producers. You see that? Get a nice close-up. See those Hershey candy bars right there? And we got plenty of snacks and pop, and we have a lot of fun doing this. And so anyway, but the serious part of this is that we have so many people living in the nursing homes that don't get visitors from anyone. And it's a difficult subject, but loneliness really leads to depression. It can even lead to suicide. And so, you know, there's a lot of serious issues surrounding this. But for the next 2 weeks, starting today, June 6th through June 17th, we're going to be raising money for Desert Ministries so that we can recruit and train our volunteers. This is the room. Kind of pan the room here, Ab, and show them. This is the room where we actually do our training. Abby's been part of our training. And not only is this just a phone room, but in fact, it is our training area as well. And so we just love to fill this place up tonight and for the next 10 nights with volunteers helping us raise the money that we need to recruit and to train our volunteers. Our volunteers receive a lot of extensive training. This is the training manual. Each one of these costs us about $25 to produce, and so we need money for that. And then, of course, we just the usual things that we need to keep the lights on, to pay the phone bill, to keep our website up and operating, and just any number of things, and advertising and getting out into the community and recruiting volunteers. So I hope that you'll take a couple hours this week, come out, volunteer from 5:30 to 8:30. We have a lot of fun doing this, and a lot of kidding around, and but before it's over, you'll see, I'll keep us posted through the week. That whole wall back there behind me will be filled with numbers and the amount of money we raised. Last year we raised over $15,000 in just 2 weeks, which was amazing. So people are out there, they're generous, and even though this is kind of hard times, hard economic times, people are still giving $5, $10 a month, and those gifts are really important. If you think about it, I've had donors give me $10 a month for the last 20 years. That's a lot of money. And so, you know, you don't have to give $100 a month or $300. I certainly won't turn that down. But, you know, your gift of $5 or $10 a month will go a long way in helping us recruit volunteers for the nursing homes. Anyway, that's it. And I'm just going to grab the camera from Abby. Abby, is there anything you want to add to that?
You guys won't regret it. If you're not a volunteer going into the nursing home, and you're instead in here making phone calls to motivate people to give to a great cause, you're definitely not going to regret it.
Okay, great. Abby, thank you. And you all have a great, great day, and I'll look forward to seeing you tonight. If you want to volunteer, email me or call me at 402-556-8032. Thanks. Great.